In the dusty archives of a forgotten library in the heart of New York City, an unassuming letter was discovered, its yellowed pages revealing a secret that could rewrite American history. This is the story of a man whose life intertwined with the fate of a nation, a story lost to the annals of time, waiting to be told. Chapter 1: The Discovery. It was a rainy afternoon in October 2025 when Emma Carter, a graduate student in history, stumbled upon a hidden corner of the New York Public Library. While searching for resources for her thesis on the Revolutionary War, she noticed an old leather-bound book pushed behind a row of more popular volumes. Intrigued, she pulled it out and opened it, revealing a collection of letters from the 18th century. Among the letters was one that stood out. It was addressed to a man named Jonathan Wells, a name unfamiliar to Emma, but one that would soon become central to her research. The letter spoke of a covert mission during the Revolutionary War, hinting at a treasure that could change the course of history. Chapter 2: The Man Behind the Letters. Jonathan Wells was born in 1750 in Boston, Massachusetts, into a family of merchants. As a young man, he was inspired by the growing discontent among the colonists and became an active participant in the early resistance against British rule. Wells was not just a merchant, he was a spy, a messenger, and a strategist whose contributions were critical to the American cause. His journey began when he joined the Sons of Liberty, a secret organization that opposed British taxation without representation. Wells quickly proved himself as a valuable asset, using his connections in the trading community to gather intelligence and spread revolutionary ideas. Chapter 3: The Covert Operation. In the spring of 1776, as tensions escalated, Wells was tasked with a daring mission. He was to travel to Philadelphia to deliver crucial information about British troop movements to General George Washington. This mission was fraught with danger, as British loyalists and spies were everywhere, ready to intercept any dissenters. Wells disguised himself as a traveling merchant, hoping to blend in. Along the way, he encountered various historical figures, including Thomas Paine and Benjamin Franklin, who were pivotal in shaping the revolutionary spirit. Their conversations, laden with philosophical debates and strategies, would leave a lasting impact on Wells. Chapter 4: The Treasure. Upon reaching Philadelphia, Wells learned of a hidden cache of weapons and supplies meant for the British. This cache was located in a secret warehouse on the outskirts of the city. Realizing the potential of this discovery, Wells devised a plan to intercept these supplies before they could reach the British troops. With the help of fellow revolutionaries, Wells launched a nighttime raid on the warehouse. The operation was fraught with tension and surprises, leading to a thrilling confrontation with British soldiers. In the end, they managed to secure the supplies, significantly bolstering the American forces. Chapter 5: The Legacy. After the war, Wells returned to Boston, where he lived a quiet life, but the letters reveal that he continued to influence the nascent nation. He became involved in local politics, advocating for the rights of citizens and the establishment of a democratic government. His contributions were vital, yet history would soon forget him. The letters Emma uncovered not only highlighted Wells' bravery, but also revealed a network of ordinary citizens who played extraordinary roles in shaping America. They were the unsung heroes, whose stories were overshadowed by the more famous figures of the time. Chapter 6: The Quest for Truth. Determined to honor Jonathan Wells' legacy, Emma embarked on a quest to uncover more about his life. Her research took her across the United States, from Boston to Philadelphia, and even to the lush landscapes of Virginia. She visited historical sites, interviewed historians, and pieced together the fragments of Wells' life. As she delved deeper, Emma discovered that Wells had left behind more than just letters. He had a family, descendants who were unaware of their ancestors' significant role in history. She tracked down his great-great-grandson, Richard Wells, a school teacher living in Virginia. Chapter 7: The Reunion. Emma met Richard at a local cafe where she presented her findings. The moment she laid out the letters, Richard's eyes widened with disbelief. "I had no idea my ancestor was involved in the Revolutionary War," he exclaimed. Together, they began to piece together the story of Jonathan Wells, reclaiming his narrative and sharing it with the world. Their collaboration led to a book publication, The Hidden Legacy: The Untold Story of Jonathan Wells, which quickly gained popularity, especially among educators and history enthusiasts. Schools across the nation began to incorporate Wells' story into their curricula, inspiring a new generation to appreciate the contributions of lesser-known figures in American history. Chapter 8: The Impact. As the book gained traction, Emma and Richard organized community events, inviting people to share their family histories and uncover the stories of those who had been forgotten. The movement sparked a renewed interest in local history, with citizens eager to learn about the unsung heroes in their own backyards. Emma also initiated a campaign to erect a memorial in Boston, honoring Jonathan Wells and others like him. The project received support from various historical societies and eventually culminated in a grand unveiling ceremony that brought together historians, community members, and descendants of revolutionaries. Chapter 9: A New Dawn. Years later, as Emma stood at the memorial, she reflected on the journey that started with a simple letter. The story of Jonathan Wells had transcended time, reminding people of the importance of remembering those who fought for freedom and justice. It was a testament to the idea that history is not just about the famous figures, but also about the countless individuals whose courage and determination shaped the world. As she looked out at the crowd gathered to honor these heroes, Emma felt a sense of fulfillment. She had not only uncovered a lost story, but had also ignited a passion for history in many others. The letters of Jonathan Wells had paved the way for a deeper understanding of America's past, ensuring that the legacy of courageous individuals would never be forgotten. In a world that often prioritizes celebrity and fame, the story of Jonathan Wells reminds us of the power of the ordinary person. It teaches us that every contribution matters, and every story is worth telling. As we continue to explore our history, may we always seek out the hidden legacies that await discovery, for they hold the keys to understanding who we are and where we come from.